Picked it.
Picked it.
Picked it.
Picked it.
Picked it.
Picked it. Yeah, picked it, mate. Hello and welcome to the PickedItMate channel. I am PickedItMate and I hope you're all having a great middle of your week. Happy hump day to everybody. Today we're going to be picking this large format interchangeable core or LFIC in recognition of DMAC's first 100 subscribers. He's actually doing a giveaway, hashtag DMAC100. So in the giveaway, he's asking everybody to speak about, as they're picking a lock, their favourite band or musician or what have you. So I'll go through that as I am picking this wonderful lock, but very quickly. My favourite band, and in fact my favourite album, One by One by the Foo Fighters. I'm sure it's probably a lot of yours too if you're into rock and whatnot. Easily by far my favourite album to listen to. Whenever I'm bored, whenever I'm anything really. It's got a lot of pump up kind of music and a lot of chill out kind of music as well. If I was to pick one in particular, I would probably say it's either going to be Overdrive or it's going to be quite possibly maybe Times Like These, but I think Overdrive really. I really do like that. Really do like that a lot. So right, let's go ahead and see if we can get a open in recognition of DMAC's first 100. It's probably a little bit of a moot point now because he's probably only, I think he's about 5 away last time I checked. He's about 5 away from being at 200. So congratulations again, my mate. You more than deserve it. Let's just get this into focus. There we go. There we have it. You more than deserve it, mate. You do fantastic videos, and especially I'm really enjoying your gutting. Your pin making videos at the moment. They're a lot of fun. Really do enjoy those quite a lot. Right, so I've probably picked this a few times and I've only really managed to get it to control. Maybe we'll get it to operating. I'm not really 100% sure. Oh, let me just show you it. Let me show you it working first. I'll probably have to take this out because the tailpiece will bop. This is the key for control. There we have you. That's the control key, and as you can see there, it's actually, this is a 7-pin lock, so 1 at the back, 1 at the front, and then 5 in the middle. And the 5 in the middle are the ones. In fact, I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3. It looks like, yeah, the 4 in the middle. So there's 2 at the back, 1 at the front. So the 4 in the middle there are the ones that are changeable depths. And I'm putting it upside down like a doof. Okay. There we go. And then this is it working. Just make sure it works. I'm going to pop it in. It'll only go so far because the lug at the back there. But yeah, that's it working. And I'll just show you the keys as well. With the we'll put the control at the bottom, so you should be able to see it a little bit better. See if we can get a focus on this for us. And a lot of shine. A little bit like my head. There we go. I don't know if you can see it very well, but you can see at the back. That's not coming out great because of the light, really. The lighting's a bit duff. But effectively, the one at the front on pin number 4 is up, whereas the one at the back, it's down, and vice versa. For pin number 3, it's down and it's up on the one at the back. And then 5 is up, like very, very high. Again, you won't be able to see it, so what's the point? Okay, so let's crack on. Let's see what we can get. I'm going to use this thing that I made today, just a piece of wiper blade, basically, just to keep my hand out of the frame. For this one, I'm going to use bottom of the keyboard tension for it. We can get it in. Hello. bottom of the keyway just keeps my hand out of the way, and also I can get really up into it with this lovely pick that I tend to favour quite often from Matt's Lockbit. I'm sure you all know him, so go and support him, buy his picks if you can afford to. He makes cracking quality stuff, and I've had this for ages, and it's still by far and away one of my best and one of my most used picks. He knew that I liked this particular profile, which was very, very close to the, if not like near enough exact, replica of the Tiffany Deforest Teardrop, which is just fantastic. There we are, so we're locked anyway. Hopefully we'll get an open to operating, but I'm very much doubtful of that. Probably going to be to control, so I'll be able to take it out and then operate the lock with a screwdriver on it. Make sure we're fully in. I can move around. There you go. Nice. Right, so I tend to go all the way to the back of the lock, see if I can get first. Pin number 6 is bound in a little bit. Looks okay. Number 5, yeah, there we go. That's pin number 5 done. Go back through them. What I tend to do on this one is anything that is binding hard but looks like it needs too much of a push, I'm keeping a fairly constant moderate tension on the tension wrench here. Fairly moderate, just constant, so I'm not really varying it at all. It's just 7 standard pins in this. We'll see what we get. This one's going to be picked again on the channel, but I'll probably make it a private one unless there's anybody who really wants to see it as part of the LPU purple belt requirements. I've already done one of them, so it's either going to be, if I can get into this one consistently with both shear lines, I'll use this. If not, I'll go for the Medico Baxial. But we'll see. I like to get sort of anything that's like overly stiff pin, I'll come back to after I've got one set. So like pin number 6 is still super stiff. Yeah, there's pin number 7. Go back to 6 again. Because it should just go with a little slight prod at this kind of tension. But don't overdo it, don't over push it. Let's say once again, both down, so both shear lines operating and control, then I'll do a video, upload that. I'm not going to gut it this time, probably going to leave it next time because I don't really fancy it. S-Fix and L-Fix are notoriously a pain in the arse without the right gear, so I'm definitely not gutting it. Right. Got a few absolutely solid binders that are just not there, they're not ready to go. Let's go back to the back again. I like to kind of scrape, as you guys well know if you're on the channel often. I'm just trying to scrape it backwards to see if it kind of moves and if I feel it through the tension wrench. And it kind of gives a very telling feel to it. I think we're going to get this far. Worthwhile trying again. I'm usually done by now, but obviously this is on camera, and as everybody knows, in the movie industry, the camera adds 10 pins, so there we are. It's now a 17 pin lock. There we go. That's a lot of pins. There we go. We got a little bit of a click now. Should get a little bit of movement out of something. Oh. Alright. we got pin 2. Had something left in it. I think that should be around about right. It feels it. Not close. You don't get anything like counter rotation or anything like that, but you get little slight movements on the core to give you a little nod in the right direction. I'm still kind of getting used to this tension wrench, but it's done me really well. I did have a stupidly short one, and it just, number one, it wasn't comfy, and number two, my hands were just right in the way. Ah, there we go. My hands were just right in the way with the small one, and yeah, it's too. There we go. We got it, guys. Happy days. There we are. This is the this is the lock. Beautiful, and let's upright this just to say that we've opened it. I wonder if you've seen inside these, but yeah, there's just two little things there. You can twist them to your heart's content, and that just operates the tail piece at the back there. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Get this one back in. As I say, I'm not going to gut this one purely because it's a pain in the arse to do, and I've already ruined a arrow one because I don't have the right gear, and I will get it eventually, but I'm not really bothered at the moment. So happy days, guys. Congrats again to DMAC. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my little bit of info into my musical life. And here's the 200 subscribers on yours, my mate. Anyone, if you're new, please do subscribe. I'm trying to do something very similar, trying to get to 100 subscribers so that I can change the custom URL. That's my main focus at the moment. So do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.